Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to episode number 6 of NateSMR. As requested by a couple of you guys, I'm back with another vinyl show and tell, and we're going to go for soft speaking this time. I've not done it before, so hopefully it goes well. I'm going to be chewing some gum as usual. I also have this lighter with Darth Vader on it and a candle here, so I'm going to light this candle and hopefully the crackly sounds will add to the effect of the video. Let's try it out, shall we? Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't work. Let's see. That one doesn't seem to want to light. Go on. Yeah, it's going. Okay, so let's just spend half an hour together and we'll discuss some records. So, hope everybody's doing good, by the way. Drop me a comment if you like the video. I've been really enjoying all the comments that people have been putting. I think to say I've only done 5 videos, I think it's going pretty good so far. I like it when you guys are engaged, and we can have a chat. So if you see any records that you have or remind you of something, let me know. Drop it in the comments. Okay, so this first record is, I think it's called Legalize It by Peter Tosh, one of the founding members from the group that Bob Marley was in, the Wailers. And this was his solo venture. I used to be really into roots reggae, and Bob Marley, especially, of course. Who doesn't love Bob Marley? I mean, come on. But, the titular, is that how they say it? Titular song from this album, Legalize It. It's probably his most famous one. Let's check it out, see what's on the back. Legalize It. Peter Tosh had a really cool, deep voice. It sounded really badass to me. And there were some really awesome guys from back in those days. It looks really spaced out here. Awesome. Obviously it's all, hinting towards the hopefully I don't get flagged or something silly happens because of the stuff that's on this cover, But yeah, cool record. I love reggae. I have lots more. Maybe I'll show you the rest at some point. Peter Tosh. Next up we've got an obscure Pink Floyd record, Relics. I love this artwork. It looks really cool. Simple, minimal. I like tattoos like this, like my oak leaf, just lines, you know, just simple line work. I like that style. Yeah, so it's been a long time since I listened to this, and I don't really remember the tracks, to be honest. However, this was the first vinyl that I ever had. I stole it. I stole it when I was doing my work experience back in year 10 or whatever it is, when kids go to do work experience for a couple of weeks. I worked at this community centre where they had a few different businesses going on, and one of them was an eBay, like, resale business thing, and I would answer the phone for them and list things online for them. It was alright, to be fair, but they had a big storeroom full of stuff. Lots and lots of vinyls. Obviously I was only, how old are you in year 10? 15, 16 or something? And I saw Pink Floyd and I was like, ooh, that looks cool. I'm gonna sneak that. I just like snuck it out one day. I know that's really bad, but I was a kid. And it's Pink Floyd, so come on. Yeah. Excuse me. Hopefully that police car wasn't too loud. They're always flying about. Yeah, I love this artwork. It's like some sort of a factory spire, you know. This is like a load of trumpets. Strange mechanical odds and ends. It appears to all be flying. There's like a little propeller here. Some ladders going down with an anchor. It's like a ship. It's like a big ship. See the anchor here? Crazy. Psychedelic. I suppose that's what Pink Floyd are known for. So here we've got Welcome to the Cruise by Judysuki. Judysuki. I think that's how you pronounce her name, I'm not sure. I found this one in a charity shop for like £1, like £1, years ago. And I just loved this cover. I think this cover is beautiful. It's just this, it's magical, you know. I was like, what the hell is this? Took it home, checked it out. Look, it's beautiful. I love it. And there's some actually quite lovely songs on here. I remember a lot of them. Welcome to the Cruise is amazing. Sukarita, that's pretty unique. Southern Smiles is nice. Katira Island, the highlight track from this record. When did it come out now? This is like 79, it says here. 1979, wow. So yeah, Stay With Me Till Dawn. Check that song out. It's lovely. That's all I can say, really. I can't really describe it. Is it ballady? I don't know if you could say it was ballady, or I'm not sure really. The soundscaping in this album is really nice, and all the harmonies that she uses. Pretty cool, man. Judysuki. Welcome to the cruise. It's amazing what you find in charity shops sometimes. Oh, by the way, look at this, this cream guitar pick that my friend gave to me the other day. I keep using it, but I feel like I probably shouldn't be using it. I should keep it safe. Next. Hotel California. Excuse me. Hotel California. By, of course, Eagles. Classic record again. I still need to get their first album, Eagles. That's my favourite one. But yeah, this is great. Even just this cover, it's so dreamy. Harkens me to California in the mid-70s. It must have been such an amazing place and time to be around the best music. Look at this. There's something like it is just like a dream. On the inside, it's almost like this is the scene where they're like setting up, or are they cleaning up? It's either before or after the party. That's in the inside. I'll show you now. Check this out. Hopefully that's not on camera. There the boys are. But yeah, it's the same shot. It's like the party's just in full swing here. I love this dress that she's wearing. She's got like a margarita or something. It's like the baggage pour over here. It's like the foyer of the Hotel California. Everybody's just having a sick time. Wicked. My friend and I sang a cover of Hotel California the other day at an open mic night. It's just round the corner from my flat. It went pretty well, I'd say, considering that we'd only met up like an hour in the past to run through some songs. It was pretty good. Hotel California. Orchestra. Discovery. Let me take it out of the bag. Awesome. It just makes you imagine the story. You know, what could this story be? Persian boy discovering this otherworldly artifact. Check this out. You know, what's the story? He's running away. These are obviously the guards, or maybe he stole it. Maybe the yellow ship artifact is like a valuable treasure, and he stole it from the palace, the Sultan's palace. Maybe it contains power, or something like that. I don't know. So good. Jeff Lynne was a genius. People like to say, consider him as like the fifth Beatle. He was good friends with George Harrison, and they did a lot of stuff together. Yeah. My favourite would be Last Train to London. I think for me, from this record, awesome. And Jeff Lynne still sounds good now, live. He was a gift. He was a gift. Well, he still is a gift. Great record. Okay. There we go. Next up, Daft Punk. Wicked. Like, what is that? You know? I don't know what it is, but you get the feeling of the music through it, you know? Images like this are what spring to mind. It's got all the this collection's got all the big hits, most of which I love. One More Time is probably, along with Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger, they're probably the two most sort of like accessible, widely known like hits. I Love Something About Us. It's so slow and groovy. It's so French. Somehow it just makes sense. Face to Face is good. The sampling that these guys used was genius. These guys really paved the way and made sampling a fully fledged art, you know? A lot of people don't agree with the idea of sampling, but you know, like with early hip-hop DJs, like early hip-hop producers, that's all it was, like, and it's the same with any art form. We all are, what's the phrase now, I forget. It's like all art is plagiarism or something like that. Art imitates life, etc, etc. If you've not listened to Daft Punk, you must, it's essential. Pioneers, you know. And if you want to delve deeper, go into more sort of French electronic music, French house. Thomas Bangalter from Daft Punk did a lot of other stuff with other people, and you know, like, you've got like Stardust. Everybody knows that tune. Music sounds better with you. That's like a taste. Slow to the uppercuts, whatever. Yeah. Speaking of hip hop, here we go. This is one of my favourites. Midnight Marauders by Tribe Called Quest. Pivotal, stratospheric, iconic, you know, thoughtful, intelligent, bouncy, awesome record, man. I wish that I could name all the guys on here, but I can't, unfortunately. You know, I consider myself a hip-hop fan, but I feel like I should be able to name a few of these people. I'm just struggling a bit. Fife and Q-Tip on there. Ice-T. He looks a bit like Floyd Mayweather. These are some sick glasses. But yeah, check out Suck It In, Electric Relaxation. Oh my god, that has Busta Rhymes is on there, features on that track. And they were good friends with Busta Rhymes and they did all sorts of stuff together. Lyrics to go. Awesome. You know, and then check out their other albums like Low End Theory, Beats, Rhymes and Life, all that. Essential hip-hop history listening for you right there. Midnight Marauders. This is a great one. Songs from the Big Chair by Tears for Fears. Look at those earrings. And that hair, man. Oh, beautiful. Clever Guys. Everybody knows Shout. Everybody knows Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Not as many people know Head Over Heels, which is my personal favourite. Check it out. 80s. Proper 80s synthy. I don't know, what did they call it? Like New Wave? New Wave? I don't know, maybe that's not these guys, but it's just beautiful. Head Over Heels was one of the main songs from that movie, Donnie Darko. Do you remember Donnie Darko? Came out in like 2006 or something. Awesome film. Very confusing. Maybe one day we'll do a video where we discuss movies. We could do that. Head Over Heels. Check that song out. Tears for Fears. One of my mum's favourites. Next up. Jamiroquai. The Return of the Space Cowboy. One of my favourite bands. I love them. Unfortunately, this isn't my favourite of their vinyls, of their records, sorry, that they released. And it's the only one that I've got. My favourite is Travelling Without Moving. That's all my personal favourites on it. but this is by no means not beautiful. Look at this cover. These guys are acid jazz, sort of like jazzy, funky, groovy, beautifully produced, beautifully sang. Great tune, great tune. Everybody knows Space Cowboy. If you've not heard that, then get the hell out of here. Yeah, this came out the year of my birth. 1994. 1994, man. The greatest year in human history. Excuse me, I'm just having a drink. Straight inside. JK. I'd love to meet him. Such a cool guy, man. He had the moves, that's for sure. And he still does, to be honest. And the voice. So unique. They created a real style for themselves. He always used to wear Adidas track jackets. I have a classic 90s like navy one. Very similar, just because, you know, wanted to dress like him ages ago. But I'll never be as cool as JK. What a guy. Again, for me, essential. Have a look. Freedom Flight by Shuggy Otis. This is one that my friend bought for me for my birthday a long time ago. Mainly for this tune right here. Sweet Thing. We used to really love that song. Strawberry Letter 23 is amazing as well. Freedom Flight. Wicked. Oh, do they have the lyrics on here? No. But yeah, he was a clever guy. I think he recorded this album when he was like 19 or something, and he played every instrument that you hear in the record, which is, that's awesome, you know? Kind of like Prince. Yeah, nice, groovy, bluesy, easy, really cool, man. Check it out. Now that is a powerful, that is a powerful album cover. I wish I was brave enough, like if I had released an album, I would never have such a close-up like that of my face. Too scared. Look at that, he's got like, you can tell he was young because look at that tash. It's kind of thin, bro. Great record. Thank you to my friend Rob for that one. It was upside down. Whoops. Anybody recognize this? This is Pills and Thrills and Belly Aches by the Happy Mondays. Sort of this is about as British as you could possibly get. Let's see when this came out. Oh, it's a repress, so I can't see on there. But yeah, we're talking like 1993, something like that, earlier maybe. This is like at the start of the Britpop era, 90s. That explosion of music from Manchester, and it just swept the country and became a huge deal. Like 10 years. Happy Mondays are one of the first. You know, like Oasis and Stone Roses, Charlotte, all that. I discovered the Happy Mondays just before I moved to Spain when I was 19, and I remember listening to them, like Kinky Afro and stuff, on the plane over to Tenerife and being all excited. And whenever I hear Kinky Afro now, it reminds me of that feeling of like new beginnings, like you've just opened the door to like a completely new life, and you're just about to set off on an adventure, you know, and like sort of stepping off a plane in a boiling hot country, and it's warm and all that stuff. Yeah, it's like there's some like early rave culture inspired stuff in here, bit of rock and roll, like indie. They were never acclaimed for being like geniuses or anything, but they just sort of like filled a niche. At the time they were part of the start of a movement, you know. Yeah, Happy Mondays. If you're not, you know, English and you want to learn a bit about rave culture and early indie culture, Britpop in the UK, check them out. Maybe I'm trying pure shit, who knows. I can't remember if I got this one out in the last video or not. I just went over to my shelf, just picked a few out. I get the feeling that I did this one in the last vinyl video, but I'm not sure. Anyway, this is Pink Moon by Nick Drake. It's beautiful. I discovered Nick Drake from a playlist on Spotify called Classic Acoustic, and I believe, let me see, there's a track list on the inside. Oh, that was almost really bad. I nearly knocked my bottle off the table. Free Ride Here was the first song that I heard. Sorry, 1 second. That's okay. I thought my flatmate had just arrived back. Yeah, Free Ride was the first one I heard. And it has sort of a darkness to it. It's all singer-songwritery, acoustic, kind of a unique plinky-plunky, unique soft and dark sound to it. And his voice is very simple, but it's so clean. My favourite song of his is Place to Be. I really recommend that you check out Place to Be by Nick Drake. It's stunning. It gives me the shivers. There's a few moments in that song that just, it's the way the chords change, and I don't know how to explain it. I'd have to show you, but you need to check it out. The story of Nick Drake's quite sad as well. He died when he was quite young. Can't remember how old he was, but he suffered with a lot of mental health problems. Struggled with depression and stuff, and I think he took his own life. But there's the story of his life is quite interesting. You can find a few short documentaries on YouTube about this guy, British guy, in the 60s. But look at this album cover, man. It's crazy. You know, like, what does it say to you? I don't know what it says to me, but it's beautiful. There's some lyrics from Pink Moon in here. Pink Moon is on its way. None of you'll stand so tall. Pink Moon gonna get you all, and it's a pink moon. So with that one, I'm gonna finish the video. I think we've ended on a pretty good one here. Nick Drake, highly recommended. Thanks everybody again for commenting and requesting more, like a show and tell. Somebody requested that I do a soft spoken, and I've quite enjoyed it, to be fair. So I'm happy to do more of these. I love whispering. Whispering's my favourite. And gum chewing. Hopefully the candles weren't too loud in this video. I'll check it out after. And yeah, let me know. Let me know if you enjoyed. Drop me a like and a follow if you want, and we'll try and get this channel get the ball rolling, you know. Because I do enjoy these videos. So yeah, I hope everybody's doing good, and I hope to see you again in the next episode of NateSMR. Okay, so bye everyone. Cheers.